Everyone has always wondered if Alex Eubank was a fake natty, and now we know he's in gear. He admitted himself.
There's been a lot of controversy around your natty status.
Yeah.
Lifetime natty.
Yeah. Until, I mean, are we going to talk about it? Yeah.
I think this is the segue.
Yeah. Until last Wednesday. What's today? Today is October 9th. Yeah, it's been a week. I pinned myself twice.
Apparently, the big reason is that his testosterone levels are super low. Another reason he gave is that he wants to put on 10 pounds of pure muscle.
So you're on TRT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where to from here? Like, is competing a consideration?
I wouldn't say I'm like opposed to it. It's definitely not my main reason. Honestly, my main reason for wanting to hop on in the first place was just because like my body's gotten so used to being at such a low level, I feel like naturally for so long. And when I hear about people who are like are on TRT, like say like how good they feel, it's like completely different than what like I feel.
Because obviously you got very good genetics, but you've had to control like a lot of your growth.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly just in shape, looking shredded and conditioned all the time.
For social media, yeah.
For social media, yeah. So what are like physique goals for you? Where to from here?
I would love to add 10 pounds of like lean tissue to my physique. If I could stay 10% body fat, to me I think is like the perfect balance of like being a sustainable body fat where you still look pretty sick.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's complete bullshit. Either he's trying to lie to us or he's trying to convince himself that's the reason. Also in this clip you can hear that Alex says that he dieted and trained so hard to have the physique that he does for social media.
Constantly just in shape, looking shredded and conditioned all the time.
For social media, yeah.
For social media, yeah.
And that is very unhealthy. Here's what I think. Social media got to Alex. Alex has mentioned that he and his girlfriend broke up and he didn't want to share that with his fans at the time, but he admitted it really hurt him for months. And he had a lot of negative thoughts and just in general going through a tough time. And going through all of that, he was also trying to focus on his relationship with God.
But it got so bad, bro, like, and at that point, dude, I was getting out of like a really bad toxic relationship that was like mentally like abusive low-key. And it was just, everything was kind of on top of another, and it got really bad, bro. I was in Vegas at one point, and dude, because I have like a history of like mental health shit. I got like suicidal, and I like was gonna send my dad my bank login info because I was like suicidal that night. It was bad.
This was during that period?
Around, yeah. It got really dark for me. It's difficult. It's not even that. It's just, it's super isolating when like you become so like, I hate using the term famous and like, you know, becoming like very wealthy and like famous at a young age. It becomes isolating because I've been like used by hella people and I've lost hella friends and whatnot. So like, got out of that toxic relationship and I went to, I got so far from God at that time too because I felt like everything was falling apart and I was just like losing myself or not focusing on social media and spending time with God and like really found God again. And like from then on, I was really good. Like I'm in good. Like.
And then you add Togi to the mix.
I'll get out. We'll get back. Oh, back up. Okay. All right. We're out. No. You're a coward. No. It went across. You God damn it.
He's basically the poster boy for no discipline, someone who abuses steroids and recreational drugs with no real regard for his health. He even ended up in the hospital unconscious recently. Now I'm not sure if this is who Togi really is or if it's just a character that he's playing.
And we all love gambling together. That's where the gambling all started, was when I was in college with my friends.
9XS.
Oh yeah. Good night, fellas. Oh. Wait, point two. Do we go back to roulette? Yeah. Okay, it's primed. We're about to $4 in the account if this doesn't hit. Yes! $700 big ball. $700 big ball. We're going!
Oh shit, dude. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god.
$1,000 big ball. Oh my god, here we go. $1,000 big ball. Get over it.
His life seems to revolve around fame, chasing desires. Quick dopamine hits, gambling, and women.
But it's like, it's not even really gonna give me that many more bitches in this car, dog.
I think Alex, being someone who naturally cares about what people say about him, whether it's jealousy or trolling, was drawn to Togi's false confidence. When you're in a vulnerable place, you're looking for something or someone to hold on to. After his breakup, Alex probably didn't have many close people around him to support him while he was down, but he did have Togi, and honestly, that's the last person he needed. Togi is not a person you want around you in a moment of weakness. In my opinion, Alex saw something in Togi that he aspired to, even if it wasn't the healthiest choice. He probably convinced himself that hopping on gear would help him feel better, more confident, more in control, and the low testosterone and the low energy. I mean, sure, they were real issues, but let's be honest, they were probably caused by how he was living. Alex was pretty much starving himself to maintain his shredded physique, and when you're that lean, with little body fat and insufficient calories, your hormones are going to tank. But the first solution shouldn't be hopping on gear. It should have been looking at his sleep, managing his stress, and fixing his diet. Gear feels like a shortcut, and shortcuts don't solve the root problem, they just mask it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against steroids or PEDs, but they're not something you should take lightly. You need to do your research, think things through, and taking them to boost your social media or to feel liked, famous, or rich, I think those are shallow reasons and they're rarely worth the consequences. So, what do you think about Alex? I think he's added weight, and yeah, he looks a lot better. But the question is, was it worth it? At the end of the day, I believe Alex has a good soul. He was just in a tough spot, and he was not, and I think he is still not thinking straight. I wish him the best, and I hope he finds the right path moving forward. That's pretty much what I had to say on this situation. Comment down below, do you think he's doing something good for him? Or do you think maybe he's lying to himself? And just in general, what do you think about this?